Hello everybody and welcome to Cooking Companions. I'm getting back into the gaming thing and I feel like any game that I'm first trying out, I will now record for you guys. And the game I chose to play first is Cooking Companions. From what I believe it is, I think it is one of those graphic novel kind where it's mostly dialogue based and all that, but there's a dark twist to this fun-loving game, I think. So let's go check it out. Let's go. Oh, that's so terrible. Alright, new game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Alright. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, water running, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Maria from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karin. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go for foraging outside with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is nice. Roughing it is fun, and Natalie knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I couldn't figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry, Maria. Got it carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Maria are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Ooh. Okay, I'm guessing I'm you. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Oh my gosh. Maria. Is she saying that? Maria. Anatoly, Gregor, the 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karin alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Do you have any experience making meals? I'm gonna say yes. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Damn, right? It looks like Karin remembered that. What made her think I can't cook? Huh? Damn. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. I don't like Karin. Sherry is getting on my nerves. Karin heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. We decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. The drawers? Check the drawers above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. Pull it open with all your might. What's in it? Oh my gosh!
Cabbage!
It's time! Trumpets, sound off!
Onion! Never fear, Onion is here!
Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always marry Raspberry!
Oh, yeah?
Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this coat counts as kidnapping.
Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook.
Well, sure. Nope, no voice.
We'll share with you our secret Kachan pet recipe. Click below to become a 5-star chef.
It's where you can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. But be sure to save the game.
To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat free.
Food's here. You unlocked your first recipe.
If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Shop back. Let's move out.
Cabbage really slams the door closed. Wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. Only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Bruh, this is a dirty kitchen. I can't believe I cooked it. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need.
We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly bearing the lead.
Bearing the lead, we saw a red deer.
Maria spotted it.
Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer.
Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here.
160? Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch.
Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch.
That's where 16 of them were.
I'm not sleeping on that couch then.
And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karin and Anatoly, you take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy.
Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try it. Where am I gonna sleep? They all discussed where they were gonna sleep. Where am I sleeping? On the floor? I mean, I'm okay with that. It's just, damn. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Hello, friends. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you.
You must be a class chef.
Karin takes a bite. It's bland as hell. You know what, Karin? You're next on the menu.
Karin?
Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Y'all better watch where you sleep.
Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the fragarian fresca, also known as strawberries, for some jam.
Nobody cares, pipe squeak. Everyone laughs at Karin's polite ribbon. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. I do not like Karin. I do not like Karin. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Day 0? Day 1. Okay. What's going on? What are we counting down for? Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket.
What time is it?
About an hour and a half until dawn. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here.
Oh. Where are the birds outside? Aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now.
Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom.
Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Gah! If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's with you and me, big guy?
And Anatoly's herbalist book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone.
You know I'm not into meat.
That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Cheer up, Karin. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor.
Haha! Maybe we'll find some black thornberries. I love black thornberries.
Haha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? Damn, y'all leaving me?
Damn. What kind of friends are y'all? Left me home yesterday with Karin? I don't want to be left with her. Now you're leaving me home alone?
You're not.
Thank you. Thanks.
Don't steal anything, okay? I will destroy all your things and burn it. With no hesitation. You nod. I just nodded twice. I was like, alright. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karin leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chomped meats to keep you company. What do you want to check out today? Check out the bedroom, look around the bathroom, go into the basement. Ooh, go into the basement. Don't know why I chose that first. Sounds like I might die. But this door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. They wait for others to return. Oh. What? I just stared at the basement door the whole time they're gone. I was just like, what is going on? We're back.
Knock it off, Maria. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not.
Who knows the big guy would be so scared of?
Shut up. You don't understand.
I think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughed so hard that your ears rang. Jesus, Maria, calm down. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right?
You don't get it. It's pretty personal.
Then please explain, big guy.
Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries.
We also found more wild sorrel.
Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone's looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. Those actually look really good. You cook cabbage rolls. Maria looks optimistic. Karin looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. You better freaking like it. You better freaking eat it. That's pretty darn good.
Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself.
I think the vegetable stew tastes better. I love how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it?
It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later.
Incredible! It's definitely growing on me.
Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special.
Everyone leaves dishes behind for you to do. Wow! I cooked food and y'all leave the dishes for me.
What's wrong with y'all?
Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. What? Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Oh, not happening. I'm not doing the dishes. Exactly. Day 1. Day 2. Alright. Good morning, everyone.
Greg.
Again, Gregor?
Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today. I notice he has a squirrel in his back. That's so adorable. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but used a lot of what we had.
Why don't y'all make food if y'all are gonna play? Goddamn!
Gregor's almost correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today.
You really think it would flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from flood waters.
It's always a possibility, so I can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor.
Karin!
There's nothing to worry about.
I think Gregor's right, Karin.
Huh?
It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karin. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has been odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Karin are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Maria. I hate Karin. Maria is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her.
There's some great books here. Which one is your favorite?
The scary one. I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. Very surface level horror, cheap imitation of real horror. Ending with a woman screaming. Does that even count as an ending? You tell her it's a prequel to another book. You're kidding, right? I've lost all faith in Arthur's. You know, Frankenstein, right?
I don't mean the 1931 film.
I mean the book by Mary Shelley. It started with the boat around the North Pole. It definitely had more to say than the film. Or this book. Maria's judging your choice harshly. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. Damn! All I said was I like horror. Why do I even bother talking to anybody? Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. Damn. The group leader is determined as ever. I'm always cooking when they're gone. You have the cabin all to yourself. Pardon? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. What is that noise? Pardon? Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? I didn't even notice it on the ground when we walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? You know what? Let's check out the bedroom. We never went there. We never been there yet. Poor Anatoly. Karin's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Oh, wait. The hell? Maria's back in early today. Oh my gosh, Maria. The girl who judged me for liking one herb. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us.
Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crushed numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management.
My inventory management? I'm not the one going out there. Y'all need to get your own food if you want food for dinner. Not me. So you can't judge me. That's on you guys. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Maria blushing a little bit?
these people suck. I don't like these people. Rio, remember that. Man, I don't want to talk with any of y'all. With Maria, she's better than Karin, just not that better. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Oh my gosh, it's Karin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Girl, if you don't stop with that damn attitude. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karin. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor.
Eek, you missed out. The sunset was really tenderous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take away. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome.
You're such an optimist, big guy. You must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains.
That rumble sounded like a dying calf. He looked from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Maria. Maria! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere.
Ah! Guilty!
Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust?
Try again, big guy.
Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Hey. Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam? You cooked raspberry jam bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Haha. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Maria! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal. But it's got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Yeah, y'all were like, oh, you used too many ingredients last time. Well, now I use less. Deal with it. You did it to yourself. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. Try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. Pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you start struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into sea as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, what the freak was that? Hey, yo. I did not expect to see that. I expect to see like one of those chomp pads. Just a dream. I like how it's Gregor's face. Wake up. Sorry you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud.
Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Aw, Gregor's so nice. He really said, I saw you having a nightmare, so. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karin's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified.
I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like sailor take warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow.
You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karin.
Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him.
He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation. I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it?
Eek! Couldn't make it past the cover.
Is that right?
Yes.
That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust?
How did you arrive at 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Maria begins to explain meteorology to you.
Maria, that was inspiring.
You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay.
I didn't understand a word of it, haha.
Anatoly turns to you.
Anyways, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop.
I know
our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions.
I believe in you. Me too.
It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. Why do I gotta do it? I didn't sign up to be all parents. You guys, every man for themselves. I'm gonna be the first to go insane and I'm gonna murder all of you. Sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. I'm like, alright, I'll go make food. You go get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the chocolates.
Hello! Don't worry, as leader of Chopettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. Onion! That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Ha!
Are you planning on going alright? Ha ha ha. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No. Her business is now toast. Ha ha ha.
That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry milkshake.
You let out an audible groan.
Ha ha ha. Did cornbread teach you that one?
No, but wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Raspberry! Of course. Onion. Not while I'm here.
I won't choke on stage this time.
Isn't that every year, bread?
We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Trumpets stick together through thick and thin. Raspberry! Rain or shine.
Face and famine.
That's what I swear to God, repeat the line or we're looking up again.
Pay for death.
That's right. Trumpets!
I'm totally gonna eat them. Pow, 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 pow. Kidding. Chompettes somehow manage to close the door on themselves. Bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karin interrupts as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karin looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 pieces of bread.
Karin is right.
What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait. We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning?
I'm, no scientist. Sorry.
Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the food water, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside,
so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we give it a chance.
Anatoly, where are you getting that information from?
One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here.
You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. Wait, I thought he could... Huh? I'm so confused. I see him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? I hate Karin, so Anatoly can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You must be going blind then.
Thanks. I don't know why Karin would make something up like that about me.
You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karin has stormed off. Good. Why don't you get... I hope she drowns. Thanks for backing me up. Gregor! He's the only good, nice guy here. Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. I think he'll remember that. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah. Sure.